Wow, thank you. What a pleasure to be here. We are here in the World Heritage. On the building there's a sign, the future is now, and we are here. So big applause to Victoria to make this happen. Thank you. Hi everybody, my name is David. I turned 40 years this year, and I've been working for my whole life in the digital health field for about 20 years. Back then, I was writing my PhD thesis about big data in healthcare, using millions of data from patients. And Helmut, who's sitting there, he is a witness of that. I found a lot of data at my university and tried to make some research with it. With the results under my arm, I traveled a lot to conferences. I was in Germany, I was in other countries in Europe, I was even in Australia or even in New Zealand with my paper abstracts and my poster under my arm. And the people couldn't believe that I can do so much with this boring data. During that time, I got a lot of emails. A lot of people asked me, how do you do that? I answered, I just give data in the computer and make some statistics. And the reactions were overwhelming, and they said, wow, it's great. And I can tell you that did not happen. The reality was that I was quite alone with my data. I was there everywhere, but I was mostly in empty conference rooms with no windows, quite alone with my big data, and the other researchers were sitting in front of the row. That was the only audience where the others also present their dry papers. It was quite funny when I look back, and I remember also international conferences like that. Before my presentation, there was a talk on colorful world of warts and the even more colorful world of their treatment. And after that, the next speaker talked about new findings of swine fever in South Africa, a literature review. No joke. Big, colorful, diverse topics in small, empty, and gray rooms. That was my world at that time. So, hundreds of papers later and 30 books later, not so much has changed. It's still sometimes hard, but I stay on the topic. Why? Because there is no other important topic for me than healthcare. The outcome is digital health is still as sexy as a fax machine for doctors. Some doctors love it, some hate it, and all other people don't care about it. At least I have few more listeners today, like here, like you, but the topic is still of little interest. But what's the problem? Health is affecting all of us, everyone. When you are young and healthy, you aren't interested very well in health. You enjoy your life in full. Hooray, well-being, drink alcohol, short nights, partying, smartphone consumption, a lot of this stuff. But when you are healthy, it is important to pay less for your health insurance, and the service is quite not important for you. But in the second you get ill, you don't care about money. You just care about your health. Even if you have a small pain in your teeth, nothing more is important than being healthy. So health is not everything, but everything is nothing without health. And there's no stronger instinct in you than to survive. So I told you I turned 40, and that's when you start thinking about your life. Statistically, I've reached the half of my life. I teach, write, and talk the whole day about health. But do I do enough for my own health? Unfortunately, not. When I was preparing this TEDx 2 days before, in the last minute, it was getting late, and I had pizza for evening. It was delicious for my well-being, but not for my belly fat. And there was no movement except my fingers typing the presentation. It was a short night, and for a minute I had a bad thought to drive to the petrol station and get some energy drinks. So that's the bitter reality. Knowing something and doing it, these are two different things. So what's the problem? We know, everyone knows in this room, healthy food, exercise, enough sleep. That is quite easy to know it. But why do we find it so difficult to put theory into practice? And here is my explanation. The reason is the so-called inner pig dog. In German, innerer Schweinehund. Pig dogs were actually dogs that were used in hunting for track down wild boar. The phrase inner pig dog is a German culture word which describes struggle or resistance to overcome laziness, procrastination, or the temptation to give up on goal. It's often used in motivational context where people talk about fighting against their inner pig dog to achieve discipline, stay focused, or reach personal goals. It is all about weakness of your will. Besides, I'm not sure if this is only a German problem. However, imagine the following. You come home from work and you see your crumbed fitness bag and your old sneakers in the dark closet. At the same time, you see your cozy couch and remember that you wanted to stream the last episode of your favorite series. So what you decide to do? If you spend too much time to think about it, your weaker self, the pig dog, will take it over. Too cold outside. Enough time tomorrow. Second example. Now imagine you are standing in front of your fridge and you open it side by side. On the left, you see your frozen vegetables squashed in the glass box, and underneath it, your favorite pizza, which is ready in 12 minutes. So on the right, there's also a lemonade with these little water drops that looks like they are smiling and saying, "We are a perfect match." While you are thinking about that, the pig dog whispers in your ear, "Pizza, delicious and fast." Third example, your Netflix series is over and you are going to bed. So now you want to set your clock and see how much time you have enough for sleep. But you take a short glance in your WhatsApp family group, a quick glance on LinkedIn, and maybe a glance at the news to see if the world is going to end again. You zoom your hotel and see the ants even. You zoom all the area for your next vacation. You see the last views on X. New dancing movie from President Trump is online. Has any celebrity just broke up again? Oh crap, I have only 4 hours to sleep. Does this sound familiar to you? So, what is my idea I want to share with you? What is the health hack after all my years of experience? What is the secret source of health? My idea is health through habit, powered by technology. In Germany, we have about 100,000 medications, about 40,000 symptoms, and 30,000 illnesses. More or less, it depends how you count it. However, no one can have a complete overview about that. The topic health is very abstract and multifactorial, a mixture of genetics, environmental factors, and the own behavior. And we heard it from Jens before, quite complex and difficult. Your daily behavior can make really a difference for a longer and healthier life. First of all, I want to present you 3 levels. The first level is results, outcome level. We often look at the result level. We set our New Year's goals. We want to achieve more exercise, losing weight, or less stress. However, in the first unseen moment or unforeseen moment, or simply laziness, we cancel our goals. So let's look at the second level. The second level is a process level. Therefore, we should rather maybe take a look here to our habits at the process level. Include processes like daily routines, exercises, for example, walk in the morning or going to the gym. So doing things regularly. The third level is identity. And here lies, for me, the secret source in the whole concept. Our inner beliefs, worldview, and self-image. We should be the best version of ourselves. By living it and aligning to our identity with it, we don't ask ourselves every day whether we should exercise, what we should eat, or when we should go to bed. It then becomes part of our life. I am an athlete. I eat healthy. I go to bed in time. So, identity means in Latin repeated being. Small steps, but every day. And that is my concept for you. Maybe it can be quite easy. You can decide, for example, that you only want to drink water. Always only water. Then you don't have to search long in the menu in the restaurant and don't run the risk of drinking alcohol. By the way, the last studies showed that also is a tiny amount of alcohol, such for occasions, like in the restaurant, is not good for your body. But how can we achieve this? How can we do it every day? Because humans are quite lazy. So let me introduce you our outer smarter dog. Smart dog is an antagonist to the pig dog. He nudges you lovingly from time to time. He gives you transparency about your health. He's digital, but with a big heart. With his artificial intelligence and empathy, he has endless time for you, and whenever you want, Sunday, in the night. And he knows you like no one else. Smart dog is the new enemy of your old friend pig dog and a big friend of your health status. And Smart dog has a lot of friends, health apps with a lot of advices, a smart fridge at your home, which has recently started putting you on diet, the smart toilet, which measures biodata and tells you in the bathroom mirror in the morning, you look very well today. In the evening, your smart home turns the light off to say you friendly good night and compiles the music for the wake-up call next morning. So Smart dog's friends help you monitoring your health day by day. And sometimes there's an argue between pig dog and smart dog. The pig dog says, chilling. No. The smart dog answers, go running. Pizza. No. Eat vegetables. Beer. No. Drink water. News. No. Better sleep. So whenever pig dog has taken over, smart dog is pushing it back again. So your smart dog is your personal coach and motivator. You will see tech for health, like apps that offer you the best health experts in your pocket. You will then use various tools and collect evidence of your health every day. Sensor technology will make your bad habits directly visible. The glass of red wine, the evening watching TV, or the cigarette will be reflected directly in the data. And not the data is important, the interpretation is important, and what you do with the data. Technology will help you to change your behavior and routine and move your mind. Give pig dog a break. Today, people like Jochen in the first row are already walking their dogs in the night, in the rain, to achieve their 10,000 steps goal. Or they are threatening to lose their digital game award if they drink too many whiskey sour this week. You get a minimal daily dose of digital health information based on quality assured knowledge in the future and everything in your pocket. And this will hint you in the fragmented new world, and not only for one disease, for one topic, it's a holistic approach. You will train your own ID and own AI in your pocket, and your own AI will get better day by day. Simplicity and technology are the key, and it will be fun. There are many opportunities of nudging and gaming. So, I think one short digital health hack a day keeps the doctor away. Please, everybody, take a deep breath now. This could be one of the hacks you get. And now stand up, please. Come on. And now give your next partner to you a big hug. Yeah? Because studies showed that this will enlarge your life. Yeah? If you do it every day, Frank does it twice. It's very, very healthy. So thank you. Sit down. Now, you can live 10 years or longer, even if you are 50 today, and while remaining in better health. I believe that small incremental steps will ultimately have a big impact in some. So, there are some things in life that are truly unique and you have only once in a lifetime. a birth, you only have one mother, one father, or you have your first day at school, one childhood, one life, and of course, one health. And in the end, it comes down to the sum of all these individual moments and all individual actions. Every single behavior makes a difference in total. And I learned from the psychologists, every single thought in your head forms a nerve pathway. So you yourself have the greatest benefit of health. You are responsible, only you. I also used to develop technology for my own health. I call it reciprocal altruism or simple egoism, and do it also for myself, for my next 40 years, or maybe 80 years, I don't know. And by the way, helping others. You can also start in every age. You cannot start too early, and you cannot begin too late. But the outer smart dog is in your pocket, in your fridge, in your toilet, in your car, wherever you want, will help you. And my message is use data for your health and hack your health in baby steps. And then you can also afford to spend some time with this cherished guy behind me, maybe from time to time. Thank you.